West Ham boss David Moyes and Arsenal manager Mikel Arteta are not as close as they once were. Now they are rivals in the dugout. David Moyes' relationship with Mikel Arteta goes all the way back to 2005. But the West Ham boss has revealed he doesn't often speak to his Arsenal counterpart ahead of Sunday's meeting at the London Stadium. Moyes was manager of Everton when he brought Arteta to England for the first time over 18 years ago. The Spaniard spent 6.5 years at Goodison Park, making 209 appearances for the Toffees. He left on good terms when Moyes sold him to Arsenal in 2011. Arteta has always spoken of his admiration and thanks for the impact Moyes had on his career. But the Scot says there is no longer contact between the two, claiming Arteta is now on his own path and business gets in the way of them speaking. Moyes said, "You always think the best thing about being a manager is when your career is over and you get a chance to enjoy the players you've played with. I've got to say, I've had loads of players who've been coming to see me at West Ham, come for dinner or they come into the training ground, but Mikel's on his own career now. And he's also been an apprentice to probably one of the finest managers, if not the best, in Pep, which will have given him a lot of stuff. He's had a good background. Before that, he's worked under Arsene Wenger, who was an exceedingly good manager as well. So hopefully he's on the right path. He's a good boy. And like I said, he's got a chance of being a champion this year. We don't talk much now, because it's business, you know? But I've always had a strong relationship with Mikel. Letting him leave Everton to go to Arsenal was difficult because he was such a good player for us. But that's what happens in football." Arteta has led Arsenal from Champions League hopefuls to Premier League title contenders in the space of a year. And Moyes is impressed with the turnaround he has spearheaded at the Emirates. He added, "I think Arsenal have come through periods when they've been in some difficulty, but they've stuck at it, got on with it, and I think they've done a really good job. Now they are fighting to be champions of the Premier League, which is some achievement."